Hey everyone, and welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. In this episode, we are traveling to the west coast to go and find Demeter, which is the last sub-function we need. At the end of last episode, it sounded like Beta had something quite important to tell us. So we're going to go and see what that is now. But last episode we managed to get Ether back, and we also met Hikaru and Katalo as well. It was a very tense episode, but I really enjoyed it. I am also going to change the outfit, because we did get a few new ones in the last episode, and I feel like we didn't give the other one justice. So we're going to do that in this episode. Oh, I love this one. Right, let's go. The last sub-function. Let's go.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac!
Oh!
Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Oh.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
I wasn't
While you
ready
were
for
gone,
that.
I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
Oh, I'm still taken back by Happy Birthday, Isaac. I wasn't ready for that at all.
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses. You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training, toiling away, alone.
Interesting.
So this secret virtual space looked like a
Is
house
that what we
with
saw
an
in
ocean
the
view?
story trailer?
I could see white caps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
Oh.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many.
Did it interest you?
I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis.
Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use?
No. Any information about them was redacted.
I like how they've made her Dutch, because obviously Guerrilla are based in Amsterdam.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
It was really tough for her.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you.
Oh.
You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
Oh. First Isaac, now Ross. What are you doing to me, game? Right, let's head to Demeter's coordinates. Oh, never mind. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Fed off livestock a little too much for my liking.
Some of them ate more like
Aloy. Is everything all right? It seemed like you and Varl were down at that basement for a while.
Yeah, everything's fine, I guess.
Well, okay. What can I do for you?
I see someone's been playing Strike.
I'm just trying to get some practice in. Helps take my mind off things.
You should try playing Katalo. It's a Tallneck game. Maybe you'll learn something.
Sure, Tallneck. Sure you won't try and kill me if I win?
Pretty sure. Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape.
Of course he did.
With everything that's been going on, I thought we could all use a drink. Besides, There is nothing that brings people together like a good brew. That's what my sister always said, anyways. You're more than welcome to have some.
Maybe another time. It seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful. When I could make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the rest of us. Only they let machines serve the stuff in bars. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. And that's half the fun. Now, you won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
I should get going.
Back to reading, I guess. You be careful out there.
Hey, got a sec?
Of course.
You
Oh, there's a
feeling okay?
Rost option.
I was just thinking about Beta and all that time spent with the Zeniths. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when needed, like some sort of tool. Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another reason we have to stop them. Did Catalo find his way here?
Zoe picked out a room for him. He's kept to himself for the most part.
He's not much of a talker.
So I've noticed. Tried paying my respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty. For a second I thought I was talking to my mother. Never thought a Tallneck and a Nora war chief could have so much in common.
I wonder how Sona's doing.
How's training?
Discovering something new about our past every day. When we first met, you asked me if I ever wondered what this world looked like when the old ones lived here. I had thought it was strange at the time, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace. Now I'm just trying to make sense of everything I thought I knew, and versus everything I know now.
The change is hard, but it gets easier over time. It's hard to believe we're dealing with the original Zeniths. The same ones that left for Sirius 1,000 years ago.
To live on for so long, it doesn't seem natural.
Because it's not.
That weapon we found where Beta was hiding, any chance we can use that against them?
Sylens made sure that wasn't an option.
Why would he build something to hurt Far's Zenith, yet allow them to capture you?
With Sylens, there's always an angle. We just don't know what it is yet.
Oh yeah, where is Silence? He's kind of been a bit MIA.
What do you make of this Tilda the Beta was talking about?
Well, the way she described it, I can't shake off the feeling that Tilda wanted something from Beta. Maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's clone? But whatever she wanted, I don't think she got it. If we knew what it was, maybe we could use it to our advantage somehow.
I don't know. I don't think Tilda and Elizabeth were on the best of terms.
Oh well. At least we can take some comfort in knowing the Zeniths don't trust each other.
Maybe.
Oh.
You brought up Rost before. I do think about him. You know, he was all I had. And he brought me up the best he could. Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was and sent the Eclipse after me, he sacrificed himself so I could survive. But that seems like ages ago. So much has happened since. What I'm doing now, I don't think he could even begin to understand it. The Sacred Lands were all he really knew. So I can't let myself dwell on him. Not with everything I have to do.
I understand. Sometimes, when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if she had survived the Proving, it hurts. And I just need to bury it for a while. But only for a while, Aloy. You can't ignore it forever. Memories always come back. The ones that matter, anyway.
I know. But for now, the mission has to come first.
Fair enough.
I should get back out there.
We'll be here if you need us.
Games should not be allowed to do that. Right. Stop crying. Let's go and get Demeter. Well, so I'm guessing West Coast is a San Fran, right? I don't really.
Well, only a matter of time.
My geography isn't great. So I'm guessing it's San Fran. But I guess we'll find out. Scorchers are back. Oh no. Why? What are those up there? Is it a claw strider? Why? I thought we were done with these guys.
Spotted.
No. I thought we were done with those guys. Okay, let's continue.
May our blades strike as one.
Something nearby is sending that signal. The signal must be coming from the Tallneck.
Tallneck?
Inland settlement. Looks abandoned. But when on that Tallneck, we can find a way to the top.
Let's do the Tallneck. I know I said we weren't going to get distracted, but it's a Tallneck. Oh no. Oh, you look different. Are you Apex? Just look different.
Settlement. It's abandoned. But enough to get me on that Tallneck.
It's playing Promise of the West. Another one somewhere.
Should be able to get up there. Coaster should get me up on that pathway.
Are we gonna glide onto it again? It's the clan for Jaws!
Get to that platform. Just gotta find a way.
mess up.
There we go.
It's getting night time. I can't see. Nice. Mine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are we high enough?
This might be high enough to jump on that Tallneck.
Nearly yeeted myself off then. Okay, let's see. Let's go.
Oh. Looks like this Tallneck's missing some parts. There's no way to climb to the top.
No.
I'll have to find a platform that's high enough to reach its head directly.
Okay. Maybe those ones.
There's gotta be a way to reach higher ground somewhere. Thanks for the ride, buddy. Now to find a higher ground.
Oh, jeez.
Better watch my step.
Oh. I can see the clamber jaws.
Looks like I'm not alone.
Still not quite high enough yet by the looks of things. Hey, friend! Oh, not friend, never mind. Not a friend. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh! He bought a friend. Where did he come from? Oh, they look so cool. Where is he? Where is he? Is that all of them? Oh no, he's not dead.
Where was I? Finding higher ground. Okay, I need to get up to the top of that Tallneck.
Hey, I've been waiting for them.
That rope leads to a ladder. Where do you lead?
Oh, this might be high enough.
Sounds to my stash.
The music's so intense.
All right. I should be able to find a spot to jump onto that Tallneck from here.
Okay. Where is he? Yeah, I've been waiting to see the clamber jaws. There he is. We got a little bit of a wait. Here he comes! Oh! We made it. Oh. Let's override him. Let's go. Alright. Never ever gets old.
Trees as tall as towers. The stand of the sentinels.
Okay, let's get back to Demeter, shall we? Nice. Oh.
The coordinates that Gaia gave me for Demeter are close.
Ooh, we're getting there. Oh, hi.
Both the bodies are Tallneck. Someone managed to take out. Oh, damn. Oh. Hold your fire! I'm not here to fight!
The barbarian's pinned down. Move in!
Who are these?
Okay, whoever these people are, it looks like we're not gonna be friends.
They're not
I need to
Tallneck,
get
are
past
they?
these hostels and into the ruins.
Where's she going?
Oh, hi.
Take her out now! They need cover! Protect the sight! Kill her!
Ooh. Come out, come out.
How did she keep dodging?
Because she's insane.
Not one more step, barbarian! That machine! What?
Who are these people? And why are they out for blood? I better get to Demeter fast in case there's more of them. According to Gaia,
these guys just
should
seem
be
angry.
somewhere in these ruins.
This place looks so cool though. Look at the fog. Insane. What was this place? I can't tell their armor. Don't recognize it. FAS Biotech.
Looks like some sort of old office complex.
Greenhouse.
Get this from my stash when I need it.
Greenhouse. Fully automated solutions industry-leading biotech research facility. Agritech. Environmental remediation. Organic waste management. Whatever your company needs, here at the Greenhouse, we'll help solve your problems.
Is this what he did before?
Naturally.
A Pharaoh research facility.
Before he went into War Machines? Because he did green robotics before.
Greenhouse. Pharaoh automated solutions industry-leading biotech
I wonder if this
research
is
facility.
what he used to do before he got greedy. I mean, he was always greedy, but...
A metal flower. Demeter should be
Oh,
right
they are
beyond
metal
that door.
flowers.
But those vines are blocking the way. Unless I can cut through them, I'm gonna need to find another way in.
Doing that.
out. Great. At least there's a console. A log.
Just got off the line with U.S. Robot Command. Time's running out. Didn't have the heart to tell Harris that our cure might be worse than the disease. Even if adamantine wreath works, we still have to prove we can curtail the trailing plants efficiently. But Cobble's team is working on it over at Test Station Ivy. He'll come through. He has to.
Adamantine wreath. Another secret project. Well, they made the metal flowers here and the vines, so maybe I can find a way to destroy them. If I can find Test Station Ivy. How do I get out of here?
Hey.
There we go. Great. These guys again. Whoever they are, they want me dead. I better be careful.
Are we doing this sneaky sneaks? Or are we killing them?
Okay. I could take those soldiers out quietly.
Or do it my way
I think I've got something.
and blow
There's a
my
barbarian
cover
in the
straight away.
compound. She got past the lookouts. Find her, kill her, and bring her head to the lieutenant.
Look around.
Understood.
I guess diplomacy's off the table.
Yeah.
We're clear? Okay. I think we must be clear. Stay alert in case there was someone.
I need him to turn around. You can still do his stealth.
After the
Right.
Great Passage, I never want to set foot on a ship again.
Step foot on a ship again. Huh? What? What? Oh yeah. Uh-oh.
Hey, you see something then?
Hi. Well, that was nice while it lasted. Remember when I said about all stealth? I lied. Ooh. Those bombs don't mess around. Okay, is that all of them? No. Where's the rest of them? Oh, right over there.
You die here, Outlander.
Do I? I think it might be
I
you.
really wish these people would have talked to me instead of trying to kill me.
Okay.
Oh, now I need to find a way out of this courtyard. That door looks...
I submit. Do as you will.
I didn't want to fight your friends out there. They attacked me.
If by death alone I can atone our trespass.
I'm not gonna kill you, okay? I just want to figure out what's going on. Where did you get that focus?
I am of the chosen people. The Quen. The ancestors left the power of the focus to us alone, the eye that reveals the legacy.
What?
The legacy, huh?
The legacy? The truth. It is in the darkness and the lost places, among the ancient ashes and the bones of the before that it lies waiting. As a diviner, it is my task to seek it out, for the good of my people.
You're looking for data. Maybe we can help each other. What's your name?
Alpha. Second diviner of the Eastern Expedition.
I'm Aloy. Why don't we start again? Those soldiers, they opened fire on me without warning. Why?
It is the duty of the Quen to seek out the legacy and defend it from the ignorant and envious. Not that you seem ignorant. But back home, other tribes only mean us harm, and we were told the same was true here.
Does that come from your legacy?
The legacy is truth. But we have been known to misinterpret it. I hope time and the wisdom of our ancestors will guide us down the correct path.
Yeah. I hope so too. So you call data from the ancient past the legacy?
Yes. All that is not lost or forbidden.
What does that mean?
All that we are capable of reading, and that which is permitted.
Okay, I'm not sure I get it. That's fine. So what do you use the data for?
The greatest secrets are the ones that improve the lives of many. How to tend our crops, how to hold floodwaters back, or even cross the ocean.
Technology.
That is what I seek here. Technology that can help my people back home.
So you said your ancestors left your tribe that focus?
Yes. 13 diviners have possessed this one since it was discovered among the ruins in our homeland. I have their honored names committed to memory.
So you have one, but none of the soldiers out there did.
We each have a role to play. No, it is the diviner's purpose to seek out the legacy, interpret the wisdom of our ancestors for the good of all, and to keep it safe, so that no one but the diviners know how to use a focus. Not even the Imperial family, and certainly not soldiers.
So how many diviners are there?
At landfall, a small group. Back at home, a few dozen more. That's a guess. Only the overseers know for sure, and I am not of their rank.
I've never heard of the Quen.
Our lands lie across the Great Ocean. We haven't been here before.
So why come now?
Our homeland has been ravaged by freakish weather. Terrible storms and blistering droughts. The crops are failing, the people are starving. When we looked for answers, it was proposed that if we had the courage to cross the ocean to Legacy's landfall, then we might earn the knowledge we need to save our people. But so far, that knowledge has eluded us.
So, your people call this place Legacy's landfall?
No. Landfall is where we arrived. To the west, in the shadows of the sunken city by the broken bridge.
You mean San Francisco?
Yes. You're well versed in the legacy. It was a place of great importance to our ancestors. We had hoped to learn their secrets there, but so far that door remains closed. Even so, the data we discovered there has led us to this place. It might be our last chance.
To find something that can save your crops and your people.
Yes. If the ancestors will be generous to us once more.
I'm looking for a place in this facility called Test Station Ivy. Have you found any data that mentions it?
No. But I did find something that looks like a map. But it was unreadable. Lost.
Maybe I can make some sense of it.
There.
There's a lot of files here.
I've been through all of them. Look in the GH facility section. Like I said, a lost file.
You can't see the map? It's okay. It looks like your focus is an early model. The operating system won't be able to read any files created after the mid-2050s. But I could share them with you.
Share them? You can see what is lost. Then forbidden.
Not lost, not forbidden, just a newer format. There. That's where I need to go.
But you can't get there. We've been here for a week trying to get deeper into the complex. The way has been blocked by rubble.
What about this tunnel? It looks like it unlocks from here.
No. I thought these might be some kind of access controls, but I couldn't read enough data to make them work.
Let's try with my focus, okay?
I believe these consoles were meant to be operated in unison, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think there were like 3 or 4 versions of the focus. It isn't a data point in Zero Dawn.
Here we go.
Following your lead. The
Sounds like
ancestors
they
have
have
shown us
the
the
early
way.
one.
Come on, let's go.
You want me to come with you?
Yeah.
It took both of us to open up that tunnel, didn't it?
Oh, this place is a maze.
According to the map, there should be another exit further in. Just stay close.
Lead the way.
I like Alva so far. I was excited to meet her when we saw her. She just looks so nice.
I can't believe you actually got us in. I wouldn't have
no.
any longer with those soldiers. The way they slaughtered the barbarians that approached the site. It was like they enjoyed it. Most of my people aren't like that, I promise.
Better stand back.
Yeah, stand back, Alva. It's still so strange seeing so many people with focuses now and it just kind of being second nature to them.
There has to be a way out of here.
Oh, is this a dead end? No. Go this way. Came from this road, right? Yeah. Well, maybe it is this way then.
What's that thing in the wall?
Oh, this thing. Thanks, Alva.
Through here.
Not this way.
According to the map, the exit should be this way.
Not this way though. Vending machine!
They fly to and from the complex several times a day. Only the ancestors know why.
Well, the ancestors are dead, Alva.
Of course. How else could they be ancestors?
Oh.
Looks like we have more pressing concerns.
Uh-oh.
Follow my lead.
Oh, she's so cute. Honestly, if anything happens to any of these side characters, I don't know how I'm gonna cope. There's not been one character yet I'm like, I'm not really fond of them. Obviously I know like we hate Silence, but he's still a good character. He's well written.
Machines.
We can fight them. Or try to sneak
It's
past.
the Bulwark.
Your call.
He's coming right this way. Sorry, friend. Oh, long legs.
Thanks to the data from the Cauldrons, I can override tracker burrowers now.
Need to do more Cauldrons, actually. Only done like one. Let's hope they don't see us.
A vent. I think I can pull it open.
No. Oh, she's got a cool bow. Thanks, Alva, that's so cool. He's really mad.
I've never seen anyone fight machines like you do.
Thanks.
I'm right behind you.
Hello.
Maybe we can get through that hatch on the ground. It looks like the one we used at the first station. There's consoles up here too!
No way to get to them. You stay put. I'll see what I can find.
Okie dokie. Fire gleams, so hopefully Alva can get through to this one. If there's a console in here, I haven't even checked. Oh, there's a battery.
Aloy, would you mind warning me next time you decide to,
I'm sorry.
Blow up a wall?
I'll, try.
Oh, I'm sorry, Alva. Oh.
Well, locked.
Okay. Is there a battery or power cell anywhere here? Oh.
There we go. Huh. There's some space back there.
Mine. Thanks. So I'm guessing there's a powered one in one of these, maybe.
Aha. This should help.
Yeah.
There we go.
That looks like some sort of conveyor rig. You think you can move it over to me?
Yeah. If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Exactly.
Can you jump
Hold
onto
it
that?
there. Let me just.
Yeah.
I jumped on top.
Hold on.
Be careful.
That's good. Jumping over. Made it.
Nice.
I'm at the console. Wait. There's data here. A lot. But it's blocked. Something's restricting access. If I can't get past it, my mission here is doomed.
Alva, I'll help. If I can, okay? But first we have to get out of here.
Right. We need to open the hatch. Let's see. Okay. I'm unlocking a storage unit.
Unlocking one.
There should be a power cell inside. Then you need to find a way into the generator.
I found the energy cell. Okay, I'm on it.
Nice stuff.
Okay. That brought power back to the doors.
Hey.
You can reach me now.
On my way.
Okay. We need to operate both consoles simultaneously to open the hatch.
I'll get to the other console. You stay here.
Easy
When you are.
peasy.
Okay, you ready? On 2. 1, 2.
Commencing adamantium wreath vulnerability test scenario 12C15.
Whoa.
Okay, that's where we need to go.
Magnetic field engaged. Initiating biomass conversion process.
What? No.
Oh no.
How do I shut this thing off?
Failsafe exceeded. Test cannot be aborted.
What is this?
That's how the world ended.
Test complete. Adamantine wreath structural integrity uncompromised.
What did we just see?
Alva. Let's meet below. I'm gonna share a file with you, okay?
Test log, I think it's Tuesday, second? Who cares? I'll say this for the end of the world. It's jam-packed with irony. We developed biomass conversion here. Infinite food for infinite machines. And now we're racing against time to find something to give them indigestion. Well, it works. War machines won't be able to eat the wreaths. But can we deploy them in time? God, I hope so.
I don't understand.
Your ancestors? They were wiped out. Your legacy didn't tell you that?
The time of ashes. But most of the data about that is lost or forbidden.
Well, they created machines that consumed all life. You just saw how. It's a miracle anything survived.
I don't want to know this. This is not why I'm here. I need the wisdom of my ancestors to help save my people, not forbidden knowledge of their sins. I need to find something that helps, something to bring back. The overseers will punish me. Or even worse, people will die. Do you understand? My family, my sister. I left her when she was 14. Already you could see her bones. They will starve.
Alva. Alva. I get it. I do. It's hard to explain, but you and I are working toward the same goal. And if I succeed, your people won't need any data. Things will just... they will get better.
But even if I believe you, my people won't. I need to bring something back.
Okay. Then we'll go to Test Station Ivy. And if I can find a way to kill those vines, then I will have access to the data core. What I need is in there. I'm pretty sure that if I take it, it will unblock access to all the data that this place has. And that will give you something to bring home.
I'm not sure I understand. But every secret makes its own maze. A diviner must persevere. Go on. I'll follow.
We need to keep moving. Test Station Ivy can't be far off.
Aloy has a habit of just kind of throwing people in the deep end with everything she knows.
Another maze. But the road to truth is never a straight line.
She's just so genuine. I'm not sure what to think of her tribe yet.
So the metal flowers...
They don't sound like the nicest
what
of people.
What they referred to as adamantine wreaths. They were supposed to stop the destruction that caused the time of ashes? So I never asked. Are you from around here?
Nope. No. I'm not. I spent most of my life in a place very fast.
Oh, we both traveled a long way then.
Did she... I did see like an island of towers on the way here. I wonder if she's from there. Hey, you found it.
Okay. Let's find a way to get into the proving ground.
I need you to Test Station Ivy.
That complex should be Test Station Ivy.
Well, let's hope it holds the answers we seek.
This is what the world gonna
It's
look
so
like.
Still.
Yeah. Keep your guard up.
Whoa!
Wait,
It's one of those machines.
Jesus.
It can turn invisible.
Dreadwing?
Take it out to get into the test station. You with me?
Did she say it can turn invisible? Right. We can get fire. Let's go. Whoa. He's not happy about that.
That was amazing. Terrifying, but amazing.
Scaring.
Scared
well,
me
You helped.
so much. Oh, we
We
got a
should be
metal
able to get into
flower.
test station Ivy now.
Research you. No. Oh, okay. And breathe. I was caught off guard.
There has to be some data here on the adamantine wreath we can use.
I trust your focus will see what mine cannot. Oh, that's interesting.
This console still find something?
The 4th test station. Willow. It looks like it's underwater.
Huh.
Interesting.
It might be worth a look sometime.
Okay. I do just love how like nature's taken over this place.
Another log.
We're done in every way. The wreaths work, and Cauldron came through on a way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the wreaths to eat themselves from within. But it's too late. The latest projections from US Robot Command have swarm reproduction, outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%. Not even close. I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module into my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room.
Okay. Craft the vine cover.
In here. We'll have to climb up.
Right behind you!
Let's go. So we should be able to go back and get all the ones in the rest of the world now after we do this. It's nice
I can
that
grab
metal
this.
flowers are
We can
back.
use the line to get down.
Right! Easy!
You'll be fine.
I still can't believe you took on all these soldiers by yourself. But we better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements.
Uh-oh.
They could be here any time.
Right.
We should make haste, and then here I am picking up supplies. Oh. Berserk Hunter arrows are now available. Fire these at human or machine enemies to build up the Berserk state. Once in this state, they will attack the nearest target, whether they're friend or foe. That could be fun. That could be fun. Special gear. Vine cutter. Hey.
Now what?
Now, we get to that data core.
Let's go. I'm interested to see how this works. I like the lanterns. Oh, they're blue
Let's hope
now.
this new module works.
Use melee attacks.
It's booming. Let's see if the software works.
Violence. They're falling apart.
Hey.
Door's clear now.
Nice.
The data core looks intact.
Time to bring Demeter home.
Yay, we
Demeter?
got it.
It's time to go home. To Gaia.
The seed of life. Yes, you're ready.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
It's nice to hear all their voices
Master
as
override
well.
activated. Restoring Demeter's subordinate function to original code.
What did you do? I've never seen my focus glitch like that.
I found a special type of data. It's something you can't read. But it kept a tight grip on the data core. But now you should have access to the central server. All of it. Should give you something to bring home.
You were right. Hundreds of archives. Almost all of it relating to agriculture. It would take us years to get through all of this. But we don't have that kind of time. What you said before about...
Oh no.
Alba! Hold your fire! By the word of the ancestors, you must stop. Come. Look at who you fired on.
That barbarian killed our soldiers!
Only those who fired blindly. She is no barbarian. She gave me the data we need. Come, look at her. Can't you see? Elizabeth Sobek stands before you. An ancestor reborn.
Diviner. We should bring the ancestor back.
It is we who follow their word, Commander, not the other way around. My apologies, Dr. Sobek. Our people's faith is strong, but there are those who are not as familiar with the legacy as they should be.
You heard the diviner. The data has been found. You two, with me. The rest of you, meet us back at the beach for return to landfall.
How do they...
I can't talk long. They will have many questions.
So do I. Your people know a lot about the past. And about Sobek, I guess, but they're...
Please, I must know. What you said before about working towards the same goal, how long will it take?
I don't know. A few months?
Then you are my family's best hope. Let nothing get in your way. You have opened my eyes to many things, and for that, I thank you. But now you must go.
Will I see you again?
Soon we return to Legacy's landfall. It might be dangerous for you to go there.
Well, tell me how to reach it, just in case.
We made landfall on the northeast edge of the sunken city. The currents around the archipelago are vicious, and the only approach is from the south. And it is guarded. Only attempt to go there if you must.
Diviner! What's the delay?
Please, go. If you attempt to stay here any longer, they may want to take you with us, and that won't go well for anyone.
Surprised she didn't say anything sooner about being a Dr. Sobek ancestor. How do they know that?
I better do as Alva says. I need to get Demeter back to Gaia anyway. But I might
Okay.
want to explore the area before I make the trek back to base. And now I can use the vine cutter on those other metal flowers I found earlier.
Yeah. Okay, well, first things first, I still love Alva. But yeah, don't know. I don't know anymore. I've given up trying to suss things out, because everything I thought might be the case, turns out it wasn't. But let's head back to base.
First the frost breath, then the snow.
And we're back at the base once again. Oh, look what Zoe's done with the place. Beautiful. Right, let's talk to these guys before we head to Gaia.
So you like hearing me butcher Utaru music?
I sure don't. You sound like a dying longleg.
Aloy, is that what I think it is?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
need to merge it with Gaia, and she'll have enough power to handle Hephaestus.
Good news. So, what can I do for you?
I hope Zoe's not upset I'm distracting you from your training.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about that.
What do you mean? What happened?
Before Zoe found a way to fix the land gods, I suggested that when Gaia was fully restored, she could just make new ones.
Well, once we get Hephaestus, that's definitely a possibility.
That's what I said. But I guess there was something about my tone she didn't like.
Oh no.
She got pretty raw. Said I didn't understand the way her tribe feels about those machines. Which is true, of course, and the last thing I'd ever want to do is dismiss their traditions. But I was trying to look at things differently. More like you know? To see a machine as just a machine.
Yeah, I guess I led you into trouble there, didn't I?
Not your fault. Don't worry.
Oh, I hope they resolve it.
Did you talk to Zoe after your fight?
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. Then she seemed to move on.
Okay, good.
Sort of. How do people do this? How do I know if the next thing I say won't blow up in my face? What if an apology is not enough next time?
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst. You know that?
What makes you think I know anything about any of this? You're on your own.
Abandoning me again, huh? Well, if she kills me next time, it's on you.
Oh.
Better get this to Gaia.
You did it, Aloy.
Let's hold off on the ale till it's over and done with.
I'll let Aaron know.
Aloy, you've returned. And you come bearing gifts. Does this mean we'll soon be able to uproot the zeniths from our lands?
That's what I'm hoping.
Good.
Oh wow, lots to talk to her about.
Is there anything I can help with around here?
Oh, no. We're doing fine.
Are you okay?
You and Varl have been friends for a while.
I like to think so.
I was wondering, what do you know about his mother?
Oh.
That bad, huh?
He's got
Why do you
mommy
wanna know?
issues.
He's spoken of his sister, Vala, but I noticed he avoids talking about his mother.
She's the war chief of the Nora. Best warrior the tribe's ever known. Tougher than a Thunderjaw, but she could be pretty harsh at times.
I see. That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling me. I feel silly not being able to ask Varl directly.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's probably afraid Sona will scare you off someday.
I'd like to see her try.
I'd like to see that too.
You ever play that board game Aaron set up?
I do hope we see
Strike?
Sona.
I'm the one who gave it to him. I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus he calls death metal. No such luck.
What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a museum? From what I gather, the old ones would store knowledge in them for all to see and learn from, like you've done here for us. Maybe one day more people will be able to use this place to learn the way we have.
That sounds crowded, but nice. It looked like you were working on something over there.
With Gaia now growing in strength, I've been trying to find a way to heal the land gods, even if some people think I should give up on them.
Already said I was sorry.
Your friend thought it'd be a good idea to replace the land gods with new machines when Gaia recovers.
It wasn't.
The land gods have taken care of our people for generations. They are not some broken toy to be thrown away. Even if they are just machines doing their job, to abandon them in their time of suffering seems cruel.
I'm sure Varl understands that too.
He does now. I had to get pretty mad at him at first, though.
You know I can hear you guys, right?
Kinda glad I wasn't there for that fight.
Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on now that Ether has been reunited with Gaia. It's hard to imagine that machines like stormbirds once helped heal the skies. I used to be terrified of them as a child. Thunder still brings chills to my skin. But everything Gaia creates has a purpose, no?
Yeah. And if we can get Hephaestus back, she can get those stormbirds in line. Thesea stood a number on Beta. But she seems to trust Varl.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are immortals. Old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life and decay. I've never heard of anything so selfish. To deny our dying bodies to the earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. It's despicable.
I should get going.
If you need me, you know where to find me.
Hopefully not arguing with Varl. Hey, Errand.
Looks like you got what you wanted.
Yeah. It's almost time to go after Hephaestus.
Finally. We get to rock and roll. Yeah, at least that's how the old ones said it, I think.
Anything happen I should know about?
Zoe asked us to help her bring more plants in here.
I like
Not
it.
for eating, apparently. Yeah, if you ask me, the place is fine as it is. You know, metal might be plain, but it's sturdy. Nothing wrong with that. Who needs a bunch of vegetation?
Bet you're used to that focus by now.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I guess that's something. I wish all the other data was as easy to deal with. To be honest, it's hard to understand half of what's on there. And then the other half reminds me, this isn't a fight you can win by just waving a hammer. Which is kind of what I do. But hey, that just means I gotta study harder. Make myself useful.
Just give it time.
You'll get there, Errand.
What you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness lightning during storms. Guy reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself in stormbird plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do. With a spark and a boom.
I should get going.
Say hi to Gaia for me.
Right. The last sub-function. Let's go.
It is good to see you again, Aloy. I see you have recovered Demeter.
I have.
With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately,
We have made progress on a plan to capture it. With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you've been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores? Where would we find a place like that?
Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I've been there. The Tallneck marked the entrance as some kind of ritual ground. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Catalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work. I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Pharaoh's mega clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at Landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Alva said the crew had a ferry on the coast that they used to get to the ruins of San Francisco. That's where I need to go.
Pharaoh's tomb.
I have managed to unlock an additional room near the servers.
Understood.
Okay.
Don't forget all that dirt we had to bring in.
If we're going to go around trying to protect life, we should have...
Oh, this is exciting. Right.
I think it looks nice.
Let's talk to everyone. We're going to his bunker.
Let's just say hear about you going west.
Turns out we need one last thing before we can grab Hephaestus.
Because it would have been too easy otherwise.
How are things with Catalo? You still scared of him?
Oh, she thinks she's funny. Actually, I played strike with him.
Ooh.
I had to fill in most of the conversation myself, but I'm still alive.
Glad to hear it.
That's a plus.
You've been looking at any interesting data?
I asked Gaia to find me something to look at a while back, and she found the mother of all forges. They called it sports. Turns out the old ones spent a lot of time tackling and punching each other for points in one game or another. Are you mixing some solid food and fresh ale? I bet half the claim will be lining up to watch.
I need to get going.
I think I know the answer, but are you sure you don't need any help? Gaia mentioned this other tribe you found, the Quen. They sound like a nasty bunch.
I can handle them. In the meantime, Varl will help you get ready for what comes next.
Take care of yourself, Aloy.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh.
I'm sorry, Aloy. After all the trouble you went through, you have to head west again.
Well, no one said this was gonna be easy.
You sure you don't want any backup dealing with the Quen?
They think I'm Sobek, or something like that. They won't hurt me, but I doubt they'll be so kind to anyone else.
If you say so. Let me know if you need anything before you go.
You better not be slacking off on your studies while I'm gone.
And risk Zoe coming after me? I value my life. In fact, I've been reading about Ted Faro. How he destroyed the world and crawled into a hole after killing those who saved it.
He definitely was a piece of work. Well, Beta and Gaia built the rig. Can you get everyone ready for the mission ahead?
Of course.
What is it?
Nothing. It's just that everything's about to change. We'll get Gaia, and she'll help us set things right. No more zeniths, no more derangement. It'll be a different world. I welcome it, but I wonder how the Nora will react. And the Karja, and well, everyone.
Let's just focus on fixing Gaia for now.
You're right. We've got an angry AI to take down.
I'll be in touch if I need anything.
I'll make sure Beta briefs everyone on the pulse generators.
Good.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be completely different.
Aloy.
If it works.
I hear you're going further west, past the Tallneck clanlands.
Do you know anything about the area?
Only hearsay. The Utaru tell stories of an island that lies beyond the western coast. They call it the Isle of Spires. It is said the Old Ones built towers there that touch the sky, so they could live far away from the earth that bore them. As if they didn't want to be reminded that they'd one day return to it.
Sounds like something Ted Faro would do.
That's what the EP's called, for the songs that got released.
You and Varl doing okay? Training, I mean.
We're doing fine. Although I admit it'd be nice to take a small break from studying, just the two of us. But then who'd look after Erend?
Well, there's always Katalo.
Leave a loud Oseram with a brooding Tallneck. What could go wrong?
What's everyone been up to?
I've been trying to share some of my meals with Beta. Thought it might help her feel more at home. Maybe even get her to sleep up here instead of in that dark basement. She would not be moved.
I appreciate you trying.
Patience reaps the best harvest. I'm not giving up hope yet.
How much have you read on Ted Faro?
Enough to wonder how a man who worked so hard to heal the world once could let greed and pride condemn it so easily. For one's spirit to diminish in such a way, I'm not sure if I should hate him or pity him.
Well, I should get going. Hopefully I can bring back what we need to capture Hephaestus. After that, I'm gonna need everyone's help.
We'll be ready.
Ooh. Pharaoh's tomb. I cannot wait to do this quest. Oh, it's gonna be so good. And I'm gonna leave it on a cliffhanger there for this episode. I'm so excited to do this quest, honestly. If you watched the story trailer, we did see a door with a Ted's logo on it, but I didn't think it would be his bunker. I thought it was just... oh, I don't know. But to know that we're actually going there, I cannot wait. But I'm gonna leave this episode here, leave it on a nice cliffhanger, so the next episode we're gonna go and find out where his bunker is and head to San Fran, which I'm beyond excited
From
for.
what I'm reading, all the old ones wanted to eat was this stuff called chocolate.
So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, let me know in the comments and by leaving a like and subscribe to never miss a video. I don't think you want to miss the next one. I think it's gonna be a heavy one. But yeah, until the next episode, take care. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.